The silver screen has always been a realm where legends converge, and on a balmy evening in Los Angeles, two titans of cinema, Johnny Depp and Al Pacino, reunited in a moment that sent ripples through Hollywood's storied history. The occasion was the world premiere of their latest collaborative effort, a gritty noir thriller titled Shadows in the Alley, directed by the visionary Paul Thomas Anderson. As flashbulbs popped like fireworks and the red carpet unfurled like a velvet tongue, Depp and Pacino stepped out together, their presence a magnetic force that drew gasps, cheers, and a flood of nostalgia from fans and peers alike. This wasn't just a premiere, it was a resurrection of the electric chemistry that first crackled between them in the 1990s, now reignited in a film that promises to be a career-defining pinnacle for both men. With Shadows exploring themes of betrayal, redemption, and the underbelly of American ambition, the duo's return to shared frames feels like destiny's sly wink. Depp, 62, arrived first, his signature disheveled elegance intact despite the years of tabloid tempests. Clad in a bespoke black velvet blazer over a crisp white shirt unbuttoned to reveal a glint of gold chain, he moved with the languid grace of a man who has danced with controversy and emerged sharper. His hair, streaked with silver and tousled just so, framed eyes that held the weight of 1,000 roles, from the whimsical pirate to the brooding visionary. Pacino, 85, followed suit, a lion in twilight roaring with undiminished ferocity. His ensemble, a tailored charcoal suit with a silk pocket square, spoke of old-school Hollywood poise, the fabric draping his still commanding frame like a second skin. As they clasped hands on the carpet, the air thickened with import. It was the first time in over 2 decades these icons had publicly synced up since their seminal work on Donnie Brasco in 1997. Whispers rippled through the crowd. "It's like seeing Brando and De Niro again," one producer murmured, while a fan clutched her program, tears welling at the sight. Shadows in the Alley marks a bold pivot for both actors, a project born from late-night script readings and mutual admiration that span generations. Depp plays Mickey Hale, a faded screenwriter haunted by a botched heist from his youth, while Pacino embodies Victor Kane, the shadowy mentor whose empire of secrets threatens to unravel them both. Anderson, known for dissecting the American dream in films like There Will Be Blood, crafted the roles with these men in mind, drawing from their real-life resilience, Depp's courtroom battles, Pacino's enduring fire. Johnny and Al aren't just actors, they're alchemists, Anderson said in pre-premiere interviews, hinting at improvised scenes that pushed boundaries. Early screenings buzz with praise. Variety calls it a masterclass in tension. The Hollywood Reporter lauds the father-son dynamic that crackles like lightning. For Depp, post-trial and reclaiming his narrative through indie darlings like Jean Du Barry, this is vindication. Pacino, ever the method maven, dove deep, shadowing ex-cons for authenticity, his preparation a ritual of intensity. The premiere itself was a spectacle worthy of the stars. Held at the iconic TCL Chinese Theater, the venue's pagoda arches framed the event like a cinematic portal. A massive backdrop recreated the film's foggy alley sets, complete with flickering neon signs and rain-slicked pavement illusions. Guests arrived in waves, Kate Blanchett in emerald silk, gliding like a panther, Timothée Chalamet, Depp's French Dispatch co-star, in quirky plaid, and Jeff Bridges, Pacino's Serpico contemporary, toasting with a drawl. Inside, the auditorium pulsed with anticipation, seats filled by agents, critics and A-listers who'd flocked to witness history. As the lights dimmed, a montage played, clips from Donnie Brasco, where Depp's earnest undercover Fed clashed with Pacino's world-weary jewel thief, drawing thunderous applause. The film unspooled over 128 minutes, a taut weave of dialogue sharp as switchblades and visuals drenched in noir shadows, courtesy of cinematographer Hoyt van Hoytema. Post-screening, the after-party at Chateau Marmont became legend in the making. The garden bloomed with fairy lights and jazz riffs, tables groaning under caviar towers and vintage scotch. Depp and Pacino held court at a corner booth, surrounded by admirers yet carving out space for reflection. "Ale's the godfather of grit," Depp said, raising a glass, his voice a gravelly timbre honed by smokes and stories. Pacino, eyes twinkling, countered, "Johnny's got that pirate soul, unpredictable, unbreakable." Their banter flowed like the bourbon, dipping into war stories. Pacino recalling the Godfather auditions, Depp sharing Edward Scissorhands' vulnerabilities. Younger stars orbited, Zendaya seeking Pacino's wisdom on vulnerability, Barry Keoghan grilling Depp on character immersion. While veterans like Robert De Niro joined, the trio swapping Heat and Sleepy Hollow anecdotes till dawn teased the horizon. This reunion transcends nostalgia. It's a bridge between Hollywood eras. Depp, vilified then vindicated, channels Mickey's redemption into personal catharsis. Pacino, a septuagenarian force, finds in Victor echoes of his own indomitable spirit. Anderson's script, laced with meta-nods, a character quipping, "In this town shadows have longer memories than men," mirrors their journeys. Fans, starved for Depp's depth post-Pirates fatigue and Pacino's selective turns, hail shadows as essential. Early box office projections soar, with Universal banking on the duo's draw to rival summer tentpoles. As the night waned, Depp and Pacino slipped away for a private smoke on the chateau's balcony, city lights sprawling below like scattered diamonds. No cameras captured it, but insiders whisper of plans, a stage adaptation? Another film? Their laughter carrying on the breeze. In an industry of fleeting flames, their reunion is a bonfire, warming the souls of those who dare dream big. Johnny Depp and Al Pacino aren't just premiering a film, they're reminding us why cinema endures, because legends like them refuse to fade into the alley's gloom.